temperature's below 0 up here. So we're definitely in freezing conditions if we're in visible moisture. We got to avoid that.
Montgomery Tower, Dutchess 3803, Echo, holding short to your right.
Dutchess 3803, Echo, Montgomery Tower, runway 2 right, line up and wait, say direction of departure.
I line up and wait for closed traffic, Dutchess 3803, Echo.
Air 422, turn left Delta, contact ground.
Roger, left at Delta, contact ground, 16422.
On 5 Tango X-ray, cross runway 2 left, contact ground.
Straight left, contact ground, crossing, X-ray.
That's a 03 Echo, follow Archer on the go, right close traffic, clear, runway 2 right, clear for takeoff.
Right, traffic in sight, right close traffic, clear for takeoff, 3803, Echo.
Pitch frequencies here. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Alright, and then we wanted to be back down to 1,500.
So let's get past these this hill here first.
Okay.
We're gonna kind of do a chop and drop.
Okay.
So keep it out here so you don't end up in the Bravo.
Okay.
So watch out for, use Scripps Pier as your guideline there. Cool. Alright, now let's chop and drop.
Okay.
Let's make sure we're below 1500 before we cross Scripps Pier.
Where is that pier?
Right below us. So one of the, kind of a hint, right? You want to be in a place where you can see those guidelines, right?
Yeah.
And if you can't see them, go back to a place where you know where you are.
Right.
There we go. Now we're good.
Okay.
So using my chart, this point at where we are and where you think on the chart and up ahead where you think you're going to start your climb up again.
Okay. So, that looks like our golf course here. So, Torrey Pines Golf Course right about here.
Cool.
And then once we cross the lagoon, it kind of beam those houses on the coast there. We should be good to climb back up.
Good. And then how far below in this class, in this airspace, do we have to be below those clouds?
500 feet.
Good.
So we can climb in a moment here, but I don't think we want to yet.
No? Here, I'm going to help you cheat just because we're working on time here.
Okay.
We're right there. Yeah, let's make that climb.
Now?
Yep.
Okay.
And as soon as you're at the altitude you think you can be at, we'll go right into slow flight.
Okay.
And you know slow flight and power off stall, same configuration, right?
Uh-huh.
So we're going to go right from slow flight into a very simple, easy descent, right? And then right into your power off stall.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
Let's hear your radio calls. I would have
Okay.
loved to have seen one as we were coming
Yeah,
out over La Jolla. That's okay though.
Yeah.
Let's hear one now.
Okay. So where are we? We're still kind of
Right at
off the
basically
coast of Del Mar.
Del Mar, yeah, downtown Del Mar. Yep.
Okay. San Diego Coastal, White Cherokee, 2,000 feet, a beam downtown Del Mar, heading north along the coast, San Diego Coastal.
Steve.
Go a little higher.
Higher?
Oh yeah, we're like 1,000 feet up the clouds right now. I think.
Okay.
I don't know. See if we can get up to at least 25. The book says we got to be at 1,500 at least to do maneuvers.
Okay.
I like to have a little bit more
Yeah.
playing room than that. Alright, cool. That ought to be good. 25, yep.
All right.
Whenever you're ready, you go right into slow flight.
Okay, so let's...
But we just leveled off, right?
Right.
Is there a checklist for that?
Oh, yes. Oh, well, yeah, I totally forgot our...
Oh, I just assumed you were keeping it on because you were flying low. Give you the benefit of the doubt on that one. What about the cruise checklist?
We're going to clean out our mixture.
Okay.
Said you wanted
Use
me
it,
to
yes,
look at this.
yep. Always.
Alright, cruise, throttle set to 2300. This plane performs really well, so I usually
Yeah, wherever you want it.
go a little bit lower than that.
That could be whatever you're trying to get done is what you're going to use.
Then we're going to lean our mixture, manage our fuel, and reset our heading indicator to our compass every 15 minutes.
Good.
Alright, so our heading is 330 roughly.
San Diego Coastal, White Cherokee over to Rancho Santa Fe, 2,500, slow flight, San Diego Coastal.
And what am I going to use as my reference here? I'll use this straight stretch of freeway here as my reference.
Okay.
And then clearing turn.
Yeah, we're doing slow flight. Don't even worry about it. Just
Okay.
go straight. It's fine.
Okay.
Pick a new target. Let's use that. Let's use that mountain way down there.
Okay.
But do make a call. Let them know we're at San Elijo now, and
Okay.
we're northbound slow flight.
San Diego Coastal, White Cherokee over San Elijo, 2,400 doing slow flight, San Diego Coastal.
Cool.
All right, so let's some of that altitude back real quick.
Cool. Nice correction. I like it.
San Diego Southeast Cessna with the red stripe over the Humboldt Casino at 1,900 feet. We'll be maneuvering, turns around.
So we'll say 2,500 heading 320 and slow flight. Here we go.
I'm not looking for perfection here.
Okay, power back. First notch of flaps.
Good. Hand back to the throttle. Let's get those flaps in fast.
Okay.
Because that speed's going to go down fast. Hand back to the throttle between each one.
Okay.
Because you're simulating low altitude. How do we know when we are at the speed that we want to be at?
We're gonna shoot for 60 knots.
Okay.
Actually climbed quite a bit there. We'll see
Yeah,
if we
that's
can-
okay. I'll
see if
let
we
you.
can,
It's okay. That's fine. High altitude's not bad. All right. While you're, yeah, go ahead and correct. Back down to 224 if you want, and just do me a favor and give me a turn back to the opposite way on the coast.
Okay. We'll try and
Let's
keep
do
the
a
speed
180 to
down.
the left.
Okay.
What's our max bank in slow flight?
10 degrees.
Okay, cool. And I like to even cheat. I'll just look at this and be like, no more than a standard rate turn.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget to use your rudder. Oh. Good. Let's keep those eyes outside a little bit more. Don't worry about those instruments so much. But while we're doing that, let's go ahead and lose that 300 feet
Yeah.
as you're turning.
Try and keep the
What's up? Yeah.
speed down here.
Cool. Good. Yep. And let's go ahead and change our airspeed to 55
Okay.
as we maintain our descent. Just kind of keep us going along the coast so we can see where we are.
San Diego Coastal, White Cherokee over Del Mar Racetrack, 2,500, slow flight, San Diego Coastal.
2,500 Del Mar Racetrack, they said.
Very good. All right, you're back where you need to be. Let's level off.
Okay.
All right, that's good control. Okay, let's go right into that power off stall.
Okay, power off stall. So we're gonna go throttle idle. Gonna lose that.
Well, no, so we're gonna descent. What's our normal? Just imagine you're coming in on final. So what's
Yeah.
our normal descent? 500 and normal airspeed 65 to 70.
Yeah.
Establish that first, and then do the stall.
Okay, gotcha.
So keeping that power, kind of usually we keep the power where it is. There you go.
Right.
All right, now you're good to go. Now let's do the stall.
Okay, now power idle, and we're gonna pitch up till we stall.
And let's stall at first recovery. Don't wait for the full stall. Just the first indication. Make sure you call it out for me. And this plane, you know, it might not buzz. So first
There's the
indication.
buffeting.
There it is. Good job. And there's a warning. Damn it. Okay, that was good. All right, take a breath.
Okay.
Let's make a call. Let's do a 90-degree out that way and then back this way for, and we'll do a power on stall.
Okay.
But we will do a clearing turn now because we are doing maneuvers.
Right.
And let's let them know we're offshore San Alejo, and let's not get too far because those guys are over at Del Mar.
Yeah. So do you wanna keep going down the coast?
You can do
or
180 if you want.
to the right,
Yep.
probably. Okay.
Yep.
And we'll climb back up to 2,500.
All right, I like it.
San Diego Coastal, White Cherokee over San Alejo, 2,500, maneuvering San Diego Coastal.
Awesome. So really we're offshore San Alejo, but that's okay.
Okay.
You got to be precise about that.
Southeast San Diego, White Cherokee 6192 Juliet, 3000 San Miguel. We're going to hang right over the east practice area. We're working at 3,000 feet between Lions Peak and the towers to the south, Southeast San Diego.
And Southeast San Diego, 51 Hotel, we're just a mile to the southeast of
When I'm doing a power on stall, I like to use a cloud as a target. We got plenty of them today.
Okay.
Let's do
Okay,
it.
actually on the iPad, I can come
All right,
up 500 if you need me
we're
to.
going to,
for
heading is
619.
straight north.
Cool.
I
gonna
can
be
see,
headed back.
Just point at the cloud. Just choose a cloud.
point at the cloud. Okay, there's a cloud right in front
All
of
right,
us here.
cool.
All right, here we go. So we're going to reduce our power.
Yep. Bring it way down. Way down.
We're gonna get
Turn
down
out
to
the climb. And you let the speed now start to add to your back pressure. There you go. Hey, at what airspeed are you going to start the maneuver?
Rotation speed 55.
Okay, cool. And you usually go full throttle or like 75%?
Full throttle is what I've done.
Let's try 75.
Okay.
Because that is a mistake you actually make, and that'll get you to the stall quicker.
Okay.
And then just remember, when you're recovering, you got to make sure you bring it to full.
Right.
Okay, keep going all the way to 55. Let's try not to gain too much more altitude. We're going to end up in the clouds here.
Yeah.
Bring that power all the way off if you want. Just take a shortcut there. Don't do that in a test, but
Okay.
there you go.
And there's 60,
55.
55.
Okay, 75%. You already have the warning, right?
Yeah.
So let's take it to the buffet.
Okay.
Hands on the throttle. Nowhere else. Add that back pressure. There's the buffet.
There's the buffer.
Okay, and warning. Good. Okay, cool. Good job. Just remember, we're looking for a climb, right? We're not
Right.
done with it until we're climbing at 76. So establish that positive rate.
Valley, a beam to concrete pond, traffic in sight,
Full
higher
throttle.
altitude.
Pitching for 76, positive rate of climb. That's part of the recovery, right?
Right.
There you go. Okay, good. We're done.
Cool.
Give me a descending 180 back down to 2,500 feet.
Sounds good.
Clearing, and let's make a call.
And where are we right now? Is this?
I don't know, you tell me. Look at the chart. As you turn.
I know Rancho Santa Fe is back over
Okay.
here.
Yeah. Look at the chart. Figure it out.
I power back a little more.
Remember, aviate, navigate, communicate. Make sure the plane's doing what you want it to do. You can be looking around trying to make a wild guess, but concentrate on the plane.
Yeah. All right. So.
San Diego Southeast, Cessna with the red stripe exiting the Humboldt Valley at 2,300 feet. This will be my final call, San Diego Southeast.
That's our Del Mar racetrack right there. Do we want to be just going down the coast here?
Yeah, let's level up at 25.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, go ahead and climb us back up to about 3,000.
Okay.
And keep us in this area. So as you're climbing, you notice that your oil temperature starts to get hot.
Right.
What can you do? Hot oil.
Reduce the angle of climb.
Perfect. And
if possible, reduce the power.
excellent. Good job. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
3,000, you said?
Yeah, if you can. Whatever. As close to the clouds as we dare here.
Okay.
But what about? Let's see. So you notice that your oil was getting hot. You did all that stuff. You're not really climbing anymore. You've got now your oil temperature is hot and your oil pressure starts to go. Now what?
Oil pressure starts to go.
Yeah, it starts to go down. It's going down to 0.
That's going to be an engine failure pretty soon.
Yep.
I'm not sure if there's anything you can do about it.
Nope, nothing you can do. Just start looking for a place to land, really.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So start doing that.
Okay. I see a nice field out here. We also have the racetrack itself.
All right.
Down
I like
below.
that idea. Okay, cool. Now your engine's dead.
Okay.
Engine's dead, yeah.
Throttle
Oh, yeah,
back.
absolutely.
All right.
Throttle back.
All right, so we've lost our engine.
Yep. Let's make a call real quick. Let them know simulated engine failure over at Del Mar Racetrack because there was somebody working over there.
Yeah. San Diego Coastal, White Cherokee over Del Mar Racetrack. 3,000 simulated engine failure, San Diego Coastal. Okay, so we're pitching for our airspeed. We want 76 for our best glide. I believe we have enough altitude to do a little downwind and base turn here.
Yeah, for sure.
It'd be nice to be landing going this way.
Good.
because of the
Let's make
wind.
that happen. Where are you going to land?
On the long stretch of the racetrack.
I like that. That's a good idea. Okay. Cool.
Okay, gotta pitch for airspeed some
Yep.
more.
Try getting that trimmed. Don't be afraid to trim.
Right,
If you get 76 and you trim for it, now you can kind of forget about it.
Right.
All right, cool.
Okay, so we're trimming. All right, so we've lost our oil pressure, so
Don't overthink it. Just run through the checklist.
Okay, so then we're gonna switch our fuel tank to the tank with fuel. We're gonna go carb heat, mixture rich, primer in and lock, fuel pump on, and then we're gonna crank our magnetos again.
Okay.
And
All right, that didn't work. What's next?
then we're going to set our transponder to 7700 and set our comms to 1 to 1.5.
And then you're going to make a call. So you go ahead and
Yep.
make one more call just to simulate that. Just let people around here know what we're doing.
Just to let them know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
San Diego Coastal, White Cherokee, 2,000 feet over Del Mar, simulated engine failure, San Diego Coastal.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, what's next?
We're going to go a little bit further here, I think.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're just going to prepare for our power off landing.
Okay, what's that?
We are going to go throttle idle, cut off our mixture, take out the magnetos, turn our electric system off, and turn off our fuel selector.
Okay, good. So this is as low as I want to go. Let's go ahead and just climb out straight over the track, back out to 1,500, or we'll just keep it at 1,500 feet.
Sounds good.
We never want to get lower than 1,500 around here just because we got, people who call and angry.
Okay.
Very good. Okay, cool. And then the last checklist is what?
Crack the door and tighten the seatbelts for our power off landing.
All right, good. Gas flaps, master door. Good. Okay, good job. Very good.
And what did we want to climb to?
Let's just keep it. We're going to go home now, so let's just bring it to 15.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Let's have some fun. Let's go up to 29. We'll do an emergency descent.
Okay.
You've done those already, right?
Emergency descent, like a. I've done like a simulated engine fire.
Yeah. So
bit of it.
really quickly, if you had an engine fire, would you necessarily go straight into an emergency descent, or would you try to get the fire out first?
Well, so
What if you turn your fuel off and turn your mixture off and the fire goes out? You still want to lose 6,000 feet?
No, it's true.
No, right? So you get the fire out first. Let's say the fire doesn't go out, then this emergency descent.
Right.
So just to kind of review emergency descent, right? You're just going to make sure you start a turn. That way you have negative or positive G's, right? You want to be at least 45-degree angle bank before you get that nose down, and then just let your nose come down. Okay. When we come out of it, I'm going to bring you out right at 1,500 feet. When you come out of it, try not to pull up too hard so you don't induce too many G's.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Cool. So let's make that call. Let them know we're offshore Del Mar Racetrack. We're at 2,800. Simulated emergency descent down to 1,500 southbound.
Okay. San Diego Coastal, White Cherokee, 2,800 offshore Del Mar, simulated emergency descent down to 1,500 San Diego Coastal.
Cool, let's do it.
All right, so we're gonna power off of this?
What's that? Yep.
Okay.
Yep, power's all the way off.
Power off.
Starting the big turn to the left. Just do it to the left so you can see where you're going.
Okay.
Use your rudder too. When you're passing through 30, you can get that nose down. There you go. Crank it, crank it. Get that nose down. Nose down, nose down, nose down, nose down, nose down. We want to end up right around right there on your speed.
Okay.
Don't keep, once you get to that speed, now you can start bringing the nose back up a little bit. Wings level, wings level. Sorry, I meant to say, make sure you're doing about a 90-degree turn. Yeah, that was a good start. Let's try it here. I'm going to show you another one here.
Sounds good.
So, I have the controls.
Your controls.
I have the controls. So, I'm going to do mine really quickly so you can get another one in.
Okay.
San Diego Coast, Blackton, Purple Archer 8401 Tango over Torrey Pines 3,300 northbound San Diego Coast. San Diego Coastal, White Cherokee over Rancho Santa Fe 2,500, keep hearing San Diego Coastal.
Coast traffic, 6-0 uniform over, which is an Archer, offshore Del Mar Racetrack, 3,000 feet, simulated engine failure down to 1,500. We're going to be turning west, then to the east, then to the south. Sheesh. Okay, ready?
Yep.
All right, so power comes off.
Uh-huh.
Starting the turn, nose comes down. Right, as I start to get to the speed I want, I'm going to come out of my turn and bring my nose up a little bit.
Right.
Right? Oops, I got into the yellow. Okay? Something like that.
Okay.
Okay? So it's a 90-degree turn. All you're doing is, one, you're getting yourself off any airways. Two, and more importantly, you're making sure you don't have negative G's.
Right.
Or you have the controls.
My controls.
Just go right into it for me.
Okay.
That power's already out. Just go ahead and crank it over. Yep. Nose down. Have some fun with it. Whee! There you go. Now you're established. Good. Start rolling wings level. Now start to bring the nose back up just a little bit so we don't end up with too many G's. That's it. Good.
Nice.
All right, cool. Continue the descent down to 1,500 for me.
Okay.
Kind of quick, so we don't end up in the Bravo. Power just stays off. Just keep that nose down for me.
Okay. Those are fun.
Oh yeah, so much fun. Good. All right, let's boogie home. So we're going to keep the speed up. So you're good. You know, if you want to do 2,500 RPMs,
Okay.
do it. Or 23.5, somewhere in there. Listen to the engine, let it tell you. And we also lost altitude, right? So we want to bring that.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. And then let's let our buddies know that we're coming opposite direction. I heard one of our guys coming out.
Yeah. San Diego Coastal, White Cherokee, 1,500. Offshore, coming up on Torrey Pines Golf Course, heading south, San Diego Coastal.
So when you're making your calls, let's do geography. So you're using your W's. You're kind of getting that down, right? So it's who am I calling? Who am I? Where am I? What do I know? What do I want? Or what am I doing? Right?
Right.
So when we're calling out here, talking to our buddies, if we tell them exactly where we are first, so it's San Diego Coastal. If we were over there, it'd be San Diego East, right? Now we're already helping them hone in. Do I need to listen, right?
Okay, yeah.
Then if I say Torrey Pines first, now the guys who are near Torrey Pines are like, okay.
Right.
Then I get my altitude, right? So it's geography and altitude. Now we've given a 3D picture of exactly where we are, and then we can tell them what we're doing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, examiners absolutely hate it when you use a color instead of your tail number.
Really?
I'm going to ask you to look, next time we see a plane, I'm going to ask you what color it is. You're going to say, it doesn't really matter, I know which plane it is.
Okay.
Would you ever call a tower and say, good afternoon, Montgomery Tower, this is Archer 80, no, this is a white and blue Archer over Mount Soledad, I'd like to come into land, please.
Right.
Would you ever say that?
No.
Nope. Okay, if they can see what kind of plane you are, that's all they need. Archer 60 uniform. Just when you're talking to your buddies, Archer, last 3 letters. Okay? Use that tail number.
So they can talk back to you if they want to say something.
Sure,
Okay.
exactly.
All right, let's get our ATIS for
Quebec.
Montgomery.
19530 Zulu, wind 2507, visibility 10, ceiling 4,100 broken, 4,800 overcast, temperature 13, dew point 04, altimeter 3005, ILS runway 28 right in use, landing and departing runway 28 left, runway 28 right, NOTAMs, departing runway 28 left, then runway 28 right, tower frequency 119.2,
Nice
runway alignment
correction.
indicator lights unusable, cranes in the vicinity of Montgomery, hazardous weather available on flight service station frequencies, advise on initial
Let's see if we can
contact
get up a little
information
higher just to get past this. So get that throttle back in and get us up to just as high as you dare to these clouds.
Quebec, 19530 Zulu, wind 2507, visibility 10, ceiling.
Let's talk to the tower. So we'll just say that we're over Mount Soledad.
Yeah, well, make sure because right now if you say you're over Mount Soledad at 1500, you're breaking some rules. Let's get up there.
Okay.
Aviate, navigate, then communicate, all right? Get up there. Here, I'm going to take controls for a second.
Controls.
We got plenty of airspeed. I'm going to trade some
Right.
airspeed for altitude here.
Okay.
Now we're not breaking any rules.
Cool.
You have the controls.
My controls.
You have the controls.
All right. Montgomery Tower, Cherokee 8060 uniform over Mount Soledad. Coming in for a full stop with Quebec. Do we want full stop or touch and go?
Touch and go.
Uniform Montgomery Tower, make left traffic, runway 28 left.
Correction, can we get touch and goes instead, please?
360 uniform, affirmative, make left traffic, runway 28 left.
Left traffic 28 left. It's your uniform.
What about that Bravo airspace we're about to come on? About your power here. There you go.
Clouds or precipitation or something in front of us.
Yep. If you can see through it, it's not a cloud.
Okay.
So let's try to find a happy medium between being high enough above the ground and low enough so we're not in the clouds.
Okay.
Mount Soledad 1500, we have Quebec for landing Children's Hospital.
Certified Master 19 Montgomery Tower, make left traffic to Children's, landing at Palace Sunrise.
Yeah, you're good over there. Just kind of go to the left of it a little bit. You'll be all right. Looks like any lower than this. Why don't I want to go any lower than this?
Looking for the traffic inbound.
Well, we're pretty close to the ground here. The elevation is pretty high.
Maintain outer above present altitude, traffic just north of your position, inbound to Children's Hospital, the helicopter 1500.
6 uniform, Wilco. That was for you.
Oh, I missed that one.
That's okay. So let's sneak it up a little bit.
Okay.
There you go. You're good. See how you can you're right, that's right there, that's precipitation.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Can you see through it?
Yep.
Yep, that's not a cloud.
Okay.
That's a cloud up there.
Right.
Just keep it at 2,000 until we're close enough to the airport. We know we can, once you know you can make a landing there, then go ahead and drop it.
Okay.
And she also gave us an altitude restriction. She said at or above. We were at 18 or 17 at the time. She said stay at or above, so we're going to just keep it right here.
Okay.
Once we're clear of that traffic, that guy was heading into Radius, which is right down there.
Okay.
Once we cleared Radius, we can start our descent.
Okay.
And is there a checklist for that?
Yes.
And you have it memorized. Do it first. Do your flow and then check it.
Okay. So we're going to. I'm just gonna go off the.
Number 5610 Alpha Montgomery Tower.
So we got our landing brief, landing light, fuel selector. We can actually switch tanks here. Fuel pump should be on anyway. Mixture is going to be rich. Carburetor heat.
36 uniform, descent approved, runway 28 left, clear touching us.
Alright, descent approved. Clear touch and go, runway 28 left, 60 uniform.
Perfect call.
So we're going to now get down to about 1,500. And they also want to slow down, so I'm going to pull the tower a little bit.
There you go. Good.
And we were clear touch and go, so
Yep.
cross the numbers, we'll get into that. Alright, check was complete.
All right, good job.
Alright, so we're gonna power back, first set of flaps.
Get that hand right back to the throttle, please.
Okay.
If we don't find the flaps, we're not going to die, right?
Right.
If we don't find the throttle, we might die. Good. Hands on the throttle. When you're in low altitude, i.e. in the pattern,
Yeah.
hands on the throttle.
Yeah.
If it's not doing something else. So just a normal landing.
Okay.
All normal. We'll do a couple of these. We'll do a couple normal landings, and I'll have you do a flaps. No flaps landing.
Sounds good. A little power.
When do you usually make your turn to base?
I shoot for kind of over the freeway here.
Okay, let's do it tighter. Let's do 45 degrees. This is real far out here.
Okay.
Cessna 10 Alpha, transponder appears off.
We just picked this.
Do you have a target
Thank you.
altitude that you want to be at when you're turning final?
Children's
When I'm
Hospital,
turning final, I do not. I usually, just with the,
looking for that
check
traffic.
final.
We had them in the upwind.
I usually shoot for 1200 as I go into my base turn.
I'm going to give you, so next time let's keep it a little tighter so that you end up rolling out somewhere over these buildings. This is pretty far out here.
Okay.
All right. And I'm going to give you, let's always shoot to be 400 to 500 feet above the ground. And so at this airport, it's between 800 and 900 feet.
Yeah.
If you're at 800 and 900 feet by the time as you're turning final, you are setting yourself up for a perfectly stabilized descent.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
So right now we're at 800. It's pretty close, right? We're we're like, according to that guy, according to the Pappy, we're right on the money,
Yeah.
right? But if you do that every single time at every single airport, you will always have, when you turn base to final, you'll always have almost perfectly stabilized descent.
Okay.
Where's that wind coming from?
Left, it feels like.
Cool. So how do we know?
I can see the sock just
Okay,
barely way
good.
down
Yep.
there.
Okay, so wind sock. So which way am I going to expect to see the yoke when we touch down?
Left.
Okay, good. Let's align early here.
Yeah. Crosswind landings is something I haven't had a whole lot of practice
Okay,
with.
well,
but
today's a good day to do it. Again, I'm not looking for perfection. I'm looking for safety.
yeah.
Been really good so far.
Just right of center line right now.
Okay. I don't care if you're exactly on center line. More important to me is that we're aligned.
Okay.
This is nice.
Incoming tower, helicopter 547.
Very nice. Rudder. Use that rudder. Align. Get that left wing down, right rudder. There you go.
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice. All right, let's go.
With Quebec inbound.
Throttle first. Full throttle.
Number 70
There you go.
Alpha, make straight in.
Use
Number
that rudder.
72,
Use that crosswind.
The option. Report on the go. Remain north of 2 right.
That was pretty good.
Number 70 Alpha, copy inbound 23.
Didn't quite get the,
Remain north of runway 2 right.
Just remember,
left
use
rear
that.
down first, yeah.
Just use that left crosswind.
Yeah.
Okay. It's one of the helpful things you can do. Hands on the throttle right now, full throttle.
70 Alpha, I'm sorry.
Pitch it for 76.
Garbled
Not
beam.
64.
So you'll remain north of runway 2 right.
547 Alpha with me, north of 2 right. Stop with information, get back.
70 Alpha, I'm really sorry, but you got stepped on. Can you just please verify remain north of 2 right?
70 Alpha remaining north of 28 right.
Thank you so much. And who else called the tower?
Money retired Cherokee 8218 Zulu, team turret bind 1500. Request for stop with information, Quebec.
Number
Try to keep it at VY all the way up.
Traffic runway 28 left.
Trade that airspeed for altitude. Get that power on full. Pitching for 76 all the way till you're where you want to be. Just keep it. And again, don't be afraid to.
Uniform runway 28 left, clear touching out.
Clear touch and go to a left 63 uniform.
Don't be afraid to trim for it too.
Okay.
That way you don't have to chase it.
Right.
Number 10 Alpha, turn left Gulf 1, cut ground.
Golf 1 over to ground, 10.
What's that wind doing to us right now?
pushing us.
Yeah,
towards
there you
the
go.
runway
Nice
a little
correction.
bit.
Good. Also, do you want to be going this fast in the pattern?
Oh no. I do
No.
not.
How about try in this plane? Try 8 pattern altitude. That way you'll only be doing 80 knots.
Okay.
We didn't have time to get our checklist done, so I'm going to do it for you real quick.
Okay.
Gas, mixture, gas, belts, altimeter set. Okay, good. We're good. Now we got a clearance to land. Let's keep it tight.
Tower, this is Archer.
So we're higher than we want to be. Let's bring that power back less.
Yeah.
Remember, you're not going to have a whole lot of time in your base because your airspeed and you're tight.
Right.
So let's just drop that power. This will be a good turn for you. Show me a slip, probably.
Same altitude and
Let's go ahead and turn here. Yeah, I want you to keep it tight for her. Once she gets busy, she doesn't have time for you to be going all the way out to the middle of nowhere. We should be turning on the 45. They expect you to turn on the 45.
Right.
So if you want to lose a bunch of altitude, you can just make the turn with less back pressure. You'll just drop like a rock.
Right.
There you go.
I'm just trying to control the airspeed too while we're going down.
Yeah, good. That's a good idea. Okay. Don't forget your flaps. Good. Right back on target here, right? You're just a little bit high, but not by much. Now let's go ahead and put our power back to known power setting.
Short 28 right for close traffic.
Perfect. Good.
Montgomery Tower, make right traffic.
Beautiful. Really nice, precise flying here, dude.
Right traffic for 28
welcome.
right, clear for takeoff, 41757.
Alright, we're still a little high according to Pappy. About third flap.
Good job. So you don't have to do it later. Let's align with the rudder now.
Okay.
Nope, yep, other way. Your left wing down, you're going to be using your right rudder.
Right.
There you go. Just keep that nose and tail aligned with the runway the whole way down from here. That way you don't have to make that change at the end.
Right.
We're a little high. Make sure you show me that full crosswind correction as we get in there.
Okay.
Good.
Alright.
Good. Align. Use that rudder. Keep more rudder. More rudder. More right rudder. More right. Now you're aligned. There you go. Perfect.
Alright, that one felt good.
Perfect. Keep that crosswind in there. There you go. Full throttle. Full throttle. Full throttle. We're going around. Full throttle. Keep the crosswind in. Keep the crosswind in. Keep the crosswind in. So you're taking it out, right? You got to keep it in. Let's go. Rotate.
Okay.
You got to keep it in. The slower you go, the more crosswind you need, right?
Right.
So you're adding as we slow down. You're adding only as you speed up. You take it out. You're never turning it the opposite though.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Just remember, when you're on the ground, your feet are controlling where you are.
Right,
This is allowing you to be where you want to be.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Watch that airspeed. We want to be doing 76.
Okay.
DY. Let's keep it at VY all the way up. So you're at the altitude you want to be at. As soon as you get the traffic pattern altitude, get that checklist done from memory.
Montgomery Tower, Sky 561 Alpha is holding short 28 left at Bravo. Close traffic, will stop.
So when we're just sticking in the pattern like this, like we shouldn't have to,
Hands on the throttle.
we shouldn't have to change anything, should we? Like
Nope.
according to our checklist?
That's right.
But just going through it.
Uniform, runway 28 left, clear touching off.
Clear touch and go 28 left, 634.
Keep it at VY all the way until you get there.
Station 813 Juliet Delta.
Oh no, as soon as you're leveled off, get the plane settled and trimmed, and then go right to your checklist. And let's keep the power low so you're not going too fast. Give yourself some time in the downwind.
Sounds good.
Remember that wind this time. Let's widen it out a little bit.
28 right.
Okay, so checklist.
You know it. It's right here. Okay. It's mixture, switches,
Make sure.
throttle, carb heat. Don't need it. Gas is done. Seatbelts are on. Altimeter set. Done. Okay.
The Cherokee 1400 in the pattern.
Okay. So we got a clearance. You widened it out pretty nicely this time, so you have more time at the base. Let's go for it.
On the go for 23.
Are you departing right
Hands on
now
the
in
throttle.
eastbound, or you just want back to numbers at 23?
We're working 23, numbers 23.
7 Alpha, numbers remain 23, clear for the option.
547. Roger.
Okay, is that about 45?
Looks like you're about to me.
Okay.
Number 10 Alpha, turn crosswind.
Turn across on 1 Java.
Let's get that airspeed at 80.
Cherokee 18 Zulu, traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles, left crosswind, 1000 Cessna to follow.
Think about that altitude. If you feel like you're getting too low, change it. Looks like you're right on the money though.
Yeah, we're looking pretty good. Final's clear.
Cherokee 757, turn base, traffic left baseline in parallel.
Alright, returning 757.
This time I want to see, I want to see that full crosswind. We're going to do touch and go. I want to see the full crosswind.
For 10 Alpha, follow Cherokee on short final, runway 28 left.
Undershot that turn a little bit.
It's okay, you're being extra careful.
Yeah.
Cherokee 18 Zulu, number 3.
With the parallel runways.
We're low right now though, right?
Yeah.
Left clear to land 81 number 3.
Try not to let it get this low. Because if you lost your power right now, you might end up taking somebody out on Alpha.
Right.
That would be ugly.
Alright, we're pretty fast right now.
Good, nice corrections. Sure you're aligned with the rudder. Good, nice corrections. Beautiful.
Cherokee 01 Tango, number 3, follow the
The
Cherokee.
full, there you go, now let's go. Full throttle.
Number 3.
Use your rudder, keep the crosswind in, keep the crosswind in. There you go, see how the control came back real fast for you?
Right.
Right, now we go. That was good, much better. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
The control comes right back as soon as you put the crosswind correctly.
Alright, number 1, 28 right, A1.
Nice job. Alright, this one's going to be a no flaps to a full stop.
Okay. On the go, 23.
Helicopter 5470 Alpha, numbers are running 23, clear for the option, traffic rolling out, 28 right, Cherokee in the north pattern.
Roger, 5470 Alpha.
Cessna 10 Alpha, traffic on final citation, line in parallel.
Roger that, 1 Java.
10 Alpha, you're number 1 now, base approved.
Hey, approved, 1 Java, turn to base.
Montgomery Tower, Cherokee 8060, inform this one's going to be full stop.
Cherokee 60 uniform, roger, you're following traffic passing off your left wing, Cherokee, number 4, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Traffic inside, 28 left, clear to land, 60 inform.
Helps to let her know you know you're number 4, but that's fine.
Traffic behind on the downwind to crosswind for the 23 numbers, helicopter should be no factor.
Inside 757.
Wind 23011.
Is it hand on throttle till we're in the pattern
Hand on
altitude?
throttle the whole damn time,
Okay.
unless you're doing something else.
8401 Tango, is our traffic to follow on base?
Numbers are 1 Tango negative, continue down, I'll put them out in a minute.
Alright, thank you.
So we're probably going to get an extended downwind here.
Yeah.
Okay, you're at TPA, let's start that turn. And it's, again, because you've got that south wind, it's okay to
your traffic
kinda
turning
keep
base
it
now, Cherokee,
wide if you want.
Over Qualcomm.
Give yourself plenty of room on your base.
Thank you.
Wind 2206.
Checklist.
Checklist, okay, so mixture, lights, fuel, trim,
Yep, and then carpet.
and carpet.
Yep.
Cherokee 757, traffic on final landing parallel, number 1, runway
Clear
2
traffic.
left, touching
Yeah,
out.
I got it.
1230?
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Clear touch and go 28 right, looking for traffic, 757.
So one of the things we can do, let's go ahead and slow it up. One of the things you can do is just add that 10 degrees of flaps now, even though you're not descending. That just lets you go slower. It gives you that little bit of extra lift. And you can bring that airspeed down to even like 75 if you want now. Just instead of having to go all the way out, you're just slowing up for the spacing.
Right, yeah.
10 Alpha, turn left Gulf 1, underground.
Left off 1 over to ground, 1 Java. Montgomery Tower, Bonanza 91410, holding short to it right for 95 release.
Good control. Excellent.
Yeah, we kind of
There's a 410, runway 2
caught
right,
up to
clear
this
to
guy a
land.
little bit.
Bonanza 91410, traffic taking off to it right.
And I'm sorry, I told you your flaps are going to be broken, so let's go ahead and pull those back out.
Okay.
Remember, you're going to be a little bit faster than they are, so let's just make this turn super gradual to give them a little bit more room.
Okay.
Because they're going to be slowing down a little bit more than you will be. What's your final airspeed going to be with no flaps?
75, is it?
Traffic right baseline and parallel Cherokee.
You can honestly, you can bring it to 70 on short final. You were nowhere near a stall.
Okay.
But, you know, generally stick to the POH.
Cherokee 1 Zulu, turn left Golf 1, contact ground.
I would get any lower than this. You got no good options out here.
Okay.
Right? So that's a power thing too, right?
Yeah. I was just trying to bleed a little airspeed too.
Yeah, I gotcha. That's where the slip's going to come in handy.
Okay.
Because if you lost your power right now, where are you going to go? Your best bet is going to be the highway or this. Yeah, you're not going to make the runway, right? So always try to keep that in mind.
Number 410, contact SoCal departure, report the bases and tops to the next controller.
That's 91410, we'll copy that.
We're getting a lot of speed here.
Yep, she's slippery. Trade that airspeed for altitude. There you go. No lower than 900 till we're past the buildings.
Okay.
We're not going to try to sneak it by having a lower altitude.
Right.
You can be a little bit lower because you're clean, right?
Yeah.
But not by much.
Okay.
Remember that wind is really, really throwing you here.
Yeah, it is.
Watch your airspeed. Go ahead and take some of that power out.
Yep.
Tower 6 uniform requesting S turns.
Cherokee 60 uniform, approved as requested.
6 uniform, thanks. Have you done S turns yet?
Yeah.
Alright. And we're going to do them, we're not going to go past center line as we come back.
Okay.
Alright? Watch your airspeed. Keep that nose up.
Cherokee 01 Tango, turn left to
One
Delta
more.
and contact ground.
One more, you got it. One more S turn, just a small one. That's going to give you the time. There you go, now you can come on back. Everything's good. Good job.
Feels weird doing that so close to the to the ground.
Yep, let's not get too low. Trade that airspeed for altitude. No, not power, just go ahead, yep. There you go.
Alright, we are pretty fast here.
Yeah, you're okay. Just take your time as you're coming in. Don't try to force it. Just don't. Yeah, we're not trying to there you go. Now your speed's bleeding off. Eventually she's going to start to settle for you. Alignment. Use your rudder. There you go. Back pressure and brakes. Back pressure and brakes together. Back pressure and brakes. I'm going to help you out here. I have the controls.
Okay, your controls.
6 uniform. Can we use 2-3?
6 uniform, runway 23 approved, contact ground.
2-3 approved. Contact ground. 6 uniform. Thanks.
Citation 3 Juliet Delta, cross runway 28 left.
Just wanted to make sure. We're just trying to help them out a little bit. Alright, you got the controls.
My controls.
Your controls.
Montgomery Tower, SAC 561 South is holding short to 11 at Bravo, close traffic, full stop.
Good. And just I'm gonna get this call in here real quick. Go ahead. Back up ground, Archer 806 uniform, Hotel 23 requesting taxi to Kilo.
Cherokee 8060 uniform, Montgomery ground, taxi to Kilo via Hotel Golf.
Hotel Golf Kilo 6 uniform, thanks. I have yep.
Your controls.
Continue with your checklist. As soon as you're done, just let me know.
Okay, make sure lean.
to the Delta, Montgomery ground, taxi to Crown Air via Hotel, cross
Landing
runway 5
light,
Hotel.
transponder still telephone.
Ground Air via Hotel, will cross runway 5 at Hotel 813.
Alright, you have the controls.
My controls.
You have the controls. Good job.
You.
I was just trying to make sure we didn't get stuck behind the citation.
Yeah.
I'm sure I could tell that you're perfectly good at making those calls.
The engine got real rough there on a couple of those.
Archer 8401 Tango Delta, request taxi to Kilo.
Archer 8401 Tango, Montgomery ground, hold position for an eastbound citation on Hotel, then taxi to Kilo via Hotel Golf.
We'll wait for citation and then we'll go to Kilo via Hotel Golf, 8401 Tango.
Oh, I'm glad we were able to get this in today.
Yeah, oh my gosh, the weather lately has been the worst, like on the days that I've scheduled, it's been terrible.
Yeah. mean, you know, it's all relative. I first started learning how to fly in Rhode Island.
Oh, okay.
There was like basically whole winters where I just pretty much couldn't fly.
Oh, man.
Took me forever to get my private. How do you think you did?
I felt pretty good. The cross and landings are something that I still want to.
Yeah, and you're gonna get a crosswind limitation from your instructor on that. And that those can. But did you feel what I was talking about when you did it correctly here, and all of a sudden, like the pedal was actually working?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what happens a lot of times is people they're trying to land, they're trying to get the crosswind in. They're like, the plane's not going the way I want it to go. And so I'm going to turn the wheel the way I want it to go, which doesn't do anything for you. It just screws you up even more.
Right.
But did you feel the control just completely kick in when you had it right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that it's just pushing the
your aileron
down.
is working, right? And it's holding. It's basically acting like a spoiler on a race car.
Right.
It's holding you in there. We got a company traffic that's going to come in right behind us here, so let's try to get this pushback kind of quick.
Okay.
We'll just basically get the plane off, just leave everything where it is, get the plane pushed back, and then we'll come back and grab our junk.
Okay.
We're not holding them up.
Where are they? They're parking over here?
Yep, they're going to be behind us.
Okay.
So we're just going to pull in like we normally do on the center line. You can offset just a little bit to the left of the center line if you want. We'll kill it, and then we'll...
Okay, right. I see.
And then we'll just tow back. We were right here, right? Yep.
Yeah. Do you want to shoot for this spot or the second one?
No, we'll shoot for that one, where we found it.
Okay.
Just offset, just a hair, just to give us a little bit of room for push. No. Whoop.
Oh, not like that?
Yeah, they just on center line, just offset from it. There you go.
Okay, gotcha.
There you go, or aligned with center line rather. Okay, cool. Right. Kill it.
Okay, throttle, make sure the proper propeller to stop.